What's up guys, my name's Kyle James, and today on Project Garage we're replacing a passenger mirror on a 2010 Ford Fusion Sport. This works for the driver's side mirror as well. They're both the same. These are power mirrors, non-heated. Alright, let's go. Alright, tools you're going to need for this job: 7mm socket, a 11mm socket. I recommend getting an extension. You don't really need one, but I recommend it. And then a T20 bit. And then we got our magnetics parts tray. Obviously you need a wrench, but I'm going to be using a drill instead to pull this off. So you're going to start with your T20 bit here. You got 2 screws on the door. This one here, and you got one more. If you look right down under here, so you're gonna pop those 2 screws out. Alright, we'll put that in our parts tray. Now, you're gonna also need a pin. There's a little pinhole here to open this up, and there's a screw in there. And then you got your 7mm bolt here. So we're just gonna take our 7mm socket, pop that on there, pull out that 7mm screw, throw that in our parts tray, pop our T20 bit back on there. Okay. I'm gonna use this fine pen. I'm gonna just pop that in there. Pop that open like that. So you got your screw in there as well. That's the T20 screw, little one. Pop that in our parts tray. Alright, so now you're pretty good and loose. So, we're gonna pop this out here. So you don't want to break any of the plastics. Be careful pulling that out. You can leave it hooked together, and then we're just gonna take your fingers and pop this door out. There's a couple, kind of got to be rough with it. There's a couple notches, a couple clips. So you got to clip here, clip here, clip here, and clip here. Here, 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 and that should be it. Now I'm leaving everything hooked together. You can pull it out if you want to. It's just more work, so I'm just gonna let it hang here by the wires, because I'm doing this as quick as possible, because you know it's like 100 degrees out. Then this is just held on by clips. That's your little tweeter. So I'm gonna hang that off to the side with the wires here. Undo the wire harness for the mirror. Now I just have a powered mirror, it's not heated, so this is just for the power mirror. We got our new one here. So you got these 3 bolts holding it on, and your harness just goes right on there. Now this one is for a 2010 Ford Fusion Sport, and I got this on Amazon. It was only like 30 bucks. So now we're gonna take our 11mm. I'm gonna put the extension on it because it's a little bit better than it's not as long as a stem here as this one is. And we're just gonna pop these 3 bolts off. Now if you have a deep socket, I'd recommend using a deep socket. I just have this one on me now, so I'm just going with this one here. So we got the three bolts, and then you just give it a yank. There's a clip right here. Boom, you got it off. Toss that to the side, we don't need that one. So now you got the old clip in here still. You can reuse the old one if you want. The new one comes with a new clip on there. You can pull this off. You might need some pliers. We got our new clip here. Just pop that in. We got our new mirror here. You're just gonna line that up. just like that. And push that clip in, make sure it's clipped. Grab your bolts, your 20 millimeters, and just put them on there by hand for now. Alright, we got our 20 millimeter bit here. Just gonna tighten that up nice and tight. There we go. Got a little extra crank. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. All right, so we got our new mirror on here, nice and flush. So now what we're gonna do is just hook this wire harness back in here, just like that. Pull your tweeter back up here. It just snaps back on, you line it back up. Line it back up and push it in. And then it's time to put the door frame back on. So I put the door frame back on. I'm just gonna lift this up here. Keep one snap there, so get that all ready. Now I'm just gonna line that up to where the clips were before. And then just put a little bit of force. Give it a couple pounds and all the way around. You want to make sure all those clips go in. Should sit nice and flush on there. Open the door handle here. Slide this piece back in. All right. We're gonna swap out here for our 220 bit. The little screw is the one that holds the door piece here. Pop that little screw in first. You don't need to crank on it too tight. Just enough to hold it here and not move. Cap just slides back on, just like that. And then we got two more T20 screws. If you remember, the one goes in the door. Bottom one. It's right underneath here. Alright, the door is nice and sturdy. We'll put our 7mm bit back on here. We're gonna actually use our extension here. We got our 7mm bolt here. It just goes back in. There you go. You replace the mirror on a 2010 Ford Fusion Sport on a 90-degree day. Nice and quick and simple, fast. The reason I replaced it is because I chipped this bevel here and broke it. But there you go, just a couple of screws. It'll take you about 5 minutes here. Nice, easy job. You're good to go, back on the road. Now this, like I said, is for the non-heated mirrors, power mirrors. If you have any questions, comment down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know what you think.